Fixing to live chat. Hi y'all, this is Charity from F.R.O.G Crochet. And I haven't done any devotions in a while, so here's today's. Your spoonful of diamonds. Come to me. Matthew 11:28. Anne Voskamp tells of losing the diamond from her wedding ring, somewhere coming in from the barn, and evening chores. A 2 millimeter .05 carat diamond, the only precious stone she'd ever owned. When Anne points out that if you multiply the volume of a .05 carat diamond by the number of weeks in a full lifetime of 90 years, 4,680, it adds up to just under 1 tablespoon. That means if you live to be 90 years old, all the weeks of your life add up to a spoonful of diamonds. Just 1 spoonful of diamonds. While losing the diamond from your wedding ring is very sad, it doesn't compare with losing a portion of your life. Diamonds can be replaced, but your life cannot. Dear sister, do you understand that God has put you on this earth for a reason, primarily because He wants to have fellowship with you every single day. You bring glory to Him by your relationship with Him, not just by what you do. The older I get, the more clearly I see this. Accomplishment is not God's primary goal for you. What He wants for you is intimacy with Him. You can have this heart relationship at any point in your day, while working at your job, caring for your child, or deciding what you're going to have for dinner tonight. You can find that intimacy with God when your heart is broken by your husband's infidelity, or the funeral of your dearest friend, or receiving the doctor's report that your condition is life-threatening. God is there waiting for you. He says, "Come to me." Matthew 11:28. You don't have to go through life alone. The one who said, "I will never leave you nor forsake you," Hebrews 13:5, is waiting for you to turn your life and your situation over to Him totally. Pour out your heart to Him. Lean on Him for all that you need. You don't need to settle for less. If you're going to have an intimate relationship with the Lord, what's the first change you need to make in your life? And our prayer today is, Lord, I want that intimate relationship with you. With all my heart, I come to you right now and turn my life with its problems over to you. Alrighty, that is our devotion for today. And I will try to get back to doing my devotions each day. I really need to get in that again, putting them up here on this instead of doing just once a week, or whenever I do a live. So hopefully I can either today, maybe this afternoon, or this evening, I can sit down and record and start putting those out again every day. Okay. the kids and I got the chance. Oh, happy 4th of July, y'all. Forgot about that. Put this on so if I see anybody pop up, I can read the chat. But anyway, the kids and I got to meet up with Miss Setta on Friday. We had a blast. And I have seen it on my community tab that we got to go meet up with her. We had a wonderful visit. We had the kids wanted to give her something for her birthday, and I got something for her birthday. Hi, Jen. Welcome in. But we met up at our usual place. We went to Joann's, and then there's a little yarn shop across the street that we like to go to, and it's called Wool. But before I get into what I picked up from Joann's in that little yarn shop, I do have a few things that I did get finished on the solar system that I'm working on. I'm almost done. I just have the rocket to do yet and finish up the playmat. And that was a good thing I did meet up with Miss Setta on Friday because I actually had ran out of the black sparkly yarn that I was using for the Galaxy playmat thing. So I had to get me another thing of yarn. I was on the last row and I've got more than half of that last row to go. And it's all double crochet, and then I got to make the loops and then the drawstring. And then the playmat will be done. But, and then I got all the planets done. So I got 3 of them finished. Now, the lady that does this, she doesn't add Pluto in, but I added Pluto. I grew up that Pluto was a planet. And I know that they like to say that it's just a star. So, but I did get Pluto done. So there's Pluto. And then I got Saturn finished, and it's white and yellow, and that white's not really coming through. There we go. A little bit on that side you can see. There's Saturn. And I saved the best one for last, which was a little bit difficult, but I got Earth done. I followed the tutorial on this. I think my last live I did, I do believe I put a the link for that solar system thing. Yeah, I was so excited because I got let's see, not next week, but the week after that is Vacation Bible School, and this here is for Vacation Bible School. So that's why I've been really pushing on trying to get this finished. So I just did finish Earth this morning, like a few minutes ago. So I had most of it done. I just had a few more rows to go. So I just literally finished up doing Earth this morning. Like I said, I've got the rocket to do. I do have the yarn for it. I just got to sit down and do it. And then finish up the playmat, which I did. Like I said, I got this. This is what I needed. I started out with Red Heart, but this here is a lot softer. I went with the Big Twist, and it is the black with the metallic sparklies in it to make it look like the Galaxy. When the light hits it, it'll sparkle. I'm also got a silver or light gray color with the sparklies for my little rings to put the planets on their little rotation rings. But this should definitely finish up the rest of this. And this was on sale, I believe, 25% off. Yes, this was on sale for 25% off, so I got $487 for this when we went. I also had some coupons. I had a 60% off coupon. I had two 40% off coupons. One, the 60 and one of the 40 was from a mailer, and the other one was a little extra coupon that I had gotten. And then I got this Lion brand, and now this store, they actually only had 25% off of the clearance price, but we found this in the clearance. Phoenix Mandala. It was $4.97, and I got it for $3.73. I had went to another Joann's, and they had it priced at 25% off, but when I got my receipt, it was actually 40% off the sticker price. So this one wasn't as good of a deal, but hey, at least it's extra 25% off of that. And then they had their beads, because I needed a few more beads for my stitch markers that I do. They had 60% off of these. So I got these here, little pearly looking ones. I got purple. Miss Kitty and Miss Setta both like purple. And I got some more orange, because I didn't have very many orange. Miss Kitty's been fussing at me about I got a lot of blues, and she wants me to get more variety of colors. So she fusses at me about, you need some different colors. But blue's my favorite color. But I do have other people that do like other colors. So, and I try to, whenever I do my giveaways for stitch markers, I do try to cater to what their favorite colors are. And then I seen these were different shades of blue, but there's a little bit of browns and orange in there, but I thought those were pretty. But I got all those for 60% off. And then I used, now the one Joann's that I do go to normally is only about 30 minutes away from the house. This Joann's is an hour away. Yeah, I know, blue. Yes, I love blue. Miss Kitty, not so much. Miss Kitty's favorite is pink, pink, purple, and yellow. But anyway, the Joann's that I normally go to, which is 30 minutes away, when I first seen it, Joann's had Hanks, I was like, oh, we got to go check this out. And so I went to that Joann's, and they didn't have the Hanks. But the other Joann's that we went and met up with, Miss Setta, does. And I got this, and this is their 100% cotton. Their knit and craft hand-dyed Hank yarn. This has 472 yards. It's 100 grams. It's 3.52 ounces, and but it's called Purple Speckles. There we go. Maybe see the purple in it. In this lighting, I'm trying to, but I used my 40% off coupon for this. It was regular price $9.99, and I dropped my receipt. So let's see. Where is it? I got this for $5.99 with my coupon for 40% off. So I like that better than $10. So $5.99 better than $9.99. And then my sister-in-law, she likes like natural color stuff. This was $5.97 on clearance, and I got this for her for Christmas. I'll probably get her maybe like a wooden bowl or something she can use for like a centerpiece, but she just likes neutral colors and stuff, so I thought this would be good for her for Christmas. She can use it for a centerpiece and get her a bowl to put those in, because it don't have the top to it, so I just thought, well, I can get her something, go ahead and put this in it, but that'll be her Christmas, and I got 25% off of that. So I was $4.48 for that. And the beads, most of them I did, let's see, $2.60 for the strings of beads, and one of them was $2.40. So I think I did a pretty good job on that. No, yeah, clear glass cookie jar. Yeah, thrift store finds. Yeah, that's an idea. I don't know. I'll see. I mean, I still got time between now and Christmas, so it is just something I found, and I know she likes neutral colors. Her favorite color's red as well. I don't know. I might find a red bowl to put those in that she could put out for Christmas, or just set it out. And anyway, and then little man wanted to get something, and I let him use one of my coupons, but he got this here I found, and I thought I could use this for another project that I'm working on. This is Lion Brand Baby Soft. It was $6.47. And it says pastel print is the colorway, and it's got a bunch of different little pastel colors. It's got all the colors. It's purple. There's yellow. Don't think pink is in here. There's blue. There's white. Not so much on the green, but I thought it was pretty, and I've got a project going right now that's using pastel colors, and I needed a little bit more variegated stuff, so I got that. And for 25% off extra of the $6.47, put this at $4.85. So I got that, as I'm doing a crochet along tutorial. It's been out for a little bit. It's on Crystal's and Crochet channel. I had put the link in last time for a blanket called Faith, and I'm using pastel colors, so I thought I'd get this to add that in with. And of course, I used my other 40% off coupon, and I got another one of these little hanks, same color, purple. I think they had blue. I don't know about pink, but I do know they had the purples, and so I thought I'd get these. And then I used that one, so it was $5.99 again, because I used the 40% off coupon. And then this is what Miss Kitty got. Now this one was the big kicker on the good deal. She is making a blanket for a friend of hers, and she's run out of the yarn right now. We try to catch it when it's on sale. But she's doing black and green. She really needed the black in this, but the Joann's that we were at was out of stock of the black one. But so she got this color. It's lime green here. Says Green Machine is the colorway. But she's actually doing this. I tried to teach her let's see, new to ARC survival. Welcome in. Anyway, she don't like doing the crochet, but she will do this. I've tried showing her how to do knitting, loom knitting. She didn't care for that. She got the hang of it pretty good. She just got bored of it. And then she tried to do crocheting. She got bored of that. But she really likes this. She's almost done a blanket for herself, but she stopped because she wanted to do this. And this is like coming in yellow, but this is like a really neon green color. But we'll get her another black sometime or another whenever they have it on sale, when I can. But I had a coupon for 60% off one item, and we used it for this. This is normally $12.99 for this, and it was not on sale. I got it for $5.20 with the 60% off coupon. So that was a deal and a half right there. And then we found this in there, and it's Pegasus, and it was on sale or on clearance for $4.97, and I got an extra 25% off of that for $3.73. So I got two mandalas for $3.73. I got this one and this one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but we'll figure it out. But I really like these colors. Of course, Miss Setta's favorite colors, the purples and then the oranges, and then my favorite color right here, which is a teal color. But that was my finds at Joann's. And then that little wool shop that we went to, and they've got a bunch of high-end hand-dyed yarns and stuff. I mean, we're talking, they even have Noro in this little yarn shop. I've not bought any Noro from them. I have bought some of their clearance stuff. I have yet to see their Noro go on clearance. But we also discovered that they had these little stickers. And I had to get me a little sheepy to go with my little wool buy. And, of course, Frog Crochet, I had to get me a little frog sticker holding the yarn. So I'll probably put this on my Chromebook next to Setta's Place. So I'll have F.R.O.G Crochet on there, and I got Setta's Place sticker. This is what I found up there at that little yarn shop. It says Lending Men Fiber Arts. Leading Men Fiber Arts is the yarn. And on the back it says Show Shelter. It's 435 yards. It's 100 grams. And it is 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon. It's fingering weight. Says machine wash gentle, dry flat, and the colorway is moonlit. And you'll like this one, Jen. It is got speckles of blue. I don't know if you can see it. It's that little speck right here. There's little teeny specks of blue, and it's kind of a light blue, really, really light blue kind of got a little bit of gray kind of mixed in it. But it's got these little hints of speckles of blue in it. And I love blue. So I was actually trying to find something that would go with some yarn that I had gotten at the beach. But see, this thing, let's see, regular price that they had on this was $32. I got it for $19.19. So they had that on clearance. Yarn that I got from the beach, but this is really soft. I didn't read that it had the cashmere in it, but I did know that it was superwash merino, and it's got some nylon. I might do me a shawl with this. I don't know. I just liked it. I liked the color, and I just didn't like going in there and not get anything. And usually, if I go and it's in a hank like this, they'll wind it for me when you purchase stuff for it from them. If you purchase one of their hanks, they'll wind it into a cake for you for free. But now if you bring your own hanks up there for them to wind it for you, I think she said it was $2 a hank. But I told her don't worry about doing it because we'd already been sitting there for quite a while. Miss Setta actually had started a project, and me and her were sitting there. I took my yarn bag and I worked on a baby blanket a little bit, and Miss Setta had already started a little small project, and she actually finished hers while we were talking. She was sitting there crocheting. Whew, that woman, she can fly through it. She can crochet real fast. I'm a slow crocheter, but anyway. But she did. She finished whipping up her little project that she was working on, and I'm still working on the baby blanket that I was working on whenever we sat there. But there's like a little room. It's actually a house that was turned into a little store. So when you first go in, I'm guessing that was like the living room area for this house. And they've got it set up. There's yarn hanging and stuff, but they've got these little chairs and stuff where you can sit down if you want to. And I know that they used to do lessons, crochet lessons, and knitting as well. Yeah, I just know that now some things I can go faster on, but some things I don't. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in and how awake I am too. Because I know there's sometimes I'll sit there and I'll crochet. I want to because I know I got to get it done, and I'm sitting there and I'll just just nod off, and I'm all like, what? Where was I? Kind of thing. So, but, and I'm not really a morning person, so, I don't usually wake up till probably fully wake up till probably about 12. But I've been up since a little bit before 8 o'clock this morning, as we've got some company coming. So I just figured I would hop on here and do a little live with y'all. What y'all working on? Last night I was working on my scrap blanket that I've got, where I had got some yarn from a consignment shop. And then I ran across, when I was cleaning up in the living room yesterday, I ran across some other yarn that I could add with it that was just scrap yarns in a 4-weight. That particular one that I'm doing, that I'm using scrap yarn in, is called Healing Stitches. I don't remember who it was that made the pattern, but Mikey from Crochet Crowd is doing did the tutorial for it, and that's what I'm following. It is called Healing Stitches, crochet along. And I just did get to part 4 last night. I started row 37. And I have used, I had gotten some decent size little bags like this, and they were clear. I have used up 2 whole little bags of that scrap yarn stuff. Yeah, so basically I just grab a piece, or I'll just make me a big run of it. Been tying them together, and my husband was like, "What you gonna do with it when you get done?" I don't know. But there's so many little straggles and stuff in the back that I think what I'm gonna do is either do like a solid granny square on the back and just make it as big as this blanket's gonna be, and then slip stitch, or may just go around and single crochet a border, just single crochet around the edges to put the two together. But I do have, I'm gonna have like a solid gray in Red Heart Super Saver, but I also have a like really dark orange color. It's called Clay, I think. That is a big twist, and it's a lot softer. So I might use that as the back piece and just do a solid granny square and get it to the size that I need it for that, the back part, and then just might make a cool rug. Bill, I was hoping it's more of a Afghan size, so I thought maybe just have it double thick to have it to where it would be warm enough. Because sometimes some of those, unless you put another blanket, it's not going to be because of the gaps in it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might donate it. Our church does a fall festival every year, and we get stuff from different. We try to get stuff like gift certificates or things that people might donate from the local businesses around. Most of them gives gift certificates. Some people actually give actual items to give away as door prizes at this fall festival that we do. There's games and stuff for the kids to play, kind of like a carnival type setting for the games. Kids get to play, they get tickets, and then they can turn the tickets in for prizes, and then they get candy too at the little games. Even if they don't win a ticket, because if they actually win whatever it is that they're playing, they get a ticket. But if they don't win it, then they can just get a piece of candy. Anyway, they turn in so many tickets to get prizes. They have a free lunch for everybody, and they have antique car show up there. Last year they had a bunch of different people that do missions and stuff. They had the Gideons there. There was all kinds of different people up there representing different mission groups that do stuff. We're just trying to reach out to the community to let them know, hey, we're here if you need us. And it also gives them a free lunch and gives the kids a safe place to have fun. And the adults get to have fun too. They have games for them to do as well. They set up a bale of hay or straw, and they put a big giant checkerboard thing there for them to play, and some chairs so that they can sit there and play checkers if they'd like to. Just different things. And then they have a little story. They'll stop the games at certain times, and they have a little story for the kids. And the adults like to watch it too. But anyway, I try to make something for a giveaway for them every year. Last year I did, this first time they did something for the teens. They had a bunch of giveaways for the adults, and then they had a few giveaways for the teens as well. And I did some fox hats. Miss Kitty really loved them. I had a lady actually purchase 2 from me, so I did a lot of fox hats last year. I think I'm fox hat out. I hope they don't ask for any more fox hats this year. Cause I'm good. I think I did a total of like 10 fox hats last year. Hopefully they'll ask for something different. But if they ask for something, I'll try to get something done. But I definitely am going to, what does the fox say? Yeah. Definitely going to be donating the Faith blanket, which is a bunch of pastel colors. And I'm kind of using scrap yarns from Baby Blankets, which is a 3-weight. But I'm also running out of my variegated stuff. I got plenty of solids, so I'm getting a few of these, but this was on clearance, so, but I will, when I get the Faith one done, I will donate that as one of the prizes. And I'm thinking about, when I get done with the Healing Stitches one, is donate that one as a prize as well. Well, I had done a little squirrel. I thought about doing that, and I think I did do a squirrel to give away for a door prize too, for the teens. I don't know. I'll have to look it up and see. But I will get my Faith one, because I have done some work on it since last time I showed y'all. But that's Faith. I got part 1 here, and I believe this is part 2. I'm thinking it might be part 3. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I know this centerpiece is the part 1, and I think from here, where the green all the way out to this green, is part 2. And I just had enough that I played Yarn Chicken. That's where that green ended. I do have more green, but that ball of green, that was the last of it. So I won the Yarn Chicken. But this is, I said, this is what this is going to go in here, because I've got some spots where it's variegated, then I've got some solids, and I've been running out of some of my variegateds. So, but I know I need to sew some tails in, but this will be one of them. Like I said, this one's Faith, and I left the other one in the other room. But I hope y'all have a wonderful 4th of July, and thank you for coming in, Jen. And new to Ark Survival Evolved, thank you for coming in. And whoever else was lurking, yes, happy 4th to you too. But I need to hop off of here and get some stuff going, get ready, because I've got some friends and family coming over for lunch today. So I need to get some stuff cooked or get it ready to be cooked. So I'm going to hop off for here, and y'all have a wonderful and blessed 4th and the rest of the week. Bye.